All right, guys, welcome back. We're gonna do Tarzan versus Predator at the Earth's Core, issue number 204 from Dark Horse Comics. And yeah, we're gonna continue. It's by Walter Simonson, Lee Weeks, great creators, right? I mean, Walter Simonson is also a good writer, but fantastic artist. So yeah, Tarzan is being, you know, has been captured by the predators, and there's more than one, by the way, right? And you have these trophies. Art looks great. Lee Weeks knocks it out of the park. In my opinion, is really good. But then at the same time, they attract the attention, to from dinosaurs. And he says, "Kriega Budelo," and I thought, what is that? What is that? Is that maybe his pals? But there's no pals, and I thought maybe that's the name of these creatures. But no, it's, I believe, his war cry or something. I'm not entirely sure. It comes back a little bit later. But predators are not impressed. They're using their shoulder blaster to kill one of them, and then the other one, I don't know. He is one of them is some kind of a grenade. The other one latches to him at the face, and then there is a grenade shockwave, I guess, and this creature has been hurt. And then the predator is digging into the neck of this Tyrannosaurus that's probably not a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and is gutting him. And then a predator approaches Tarzan, and Tarzan says, "Arr," but instead of killing them, he just gives him gas, or makes him sleep by sleeping gas. And they were carrying a trophy with them. And then he wakes up with a lot of skulls around him. And it seems that the predators let him live and also give him his weapons back for reasons. It's like a message, right? So Tarzan is figuring it out that they are trophy hunters and basically predators who kill not for food but for sports. And clearly Tarzan is to be the new quarry. So, and then he senses something, so he throws a stone, and there's a force field around it. And he says, the jungle is condoned off, surrounded no doubt by some sort of a force field. The creatures have turned this place into a stock preserve, a killing ground for trophies. Not sure how big it is, but yeah. He says, and the trophy hunter has arrived. That's cool. So Tarzan is being hunted, right? And, but yeah, Tarzan is not he's not helpless at all. Far from it, by the way. He's pretty smart. The air is humming, stifling, yet the jungle is almost preternatural silent until... And then it's all silent again. Yeah, and the predator is using his, whatever that particular heat vision thing. He's using some kind of a binocular. As in, he's seeing after images of prey, and because it's tick, 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 like somebody makes a photograph, something like that. And then he turns invisible and hunts Tarzan. Pretty cool. Tarzan knows that the creature is here. He smells them, but he doesn't see it. And then he sees the three dots, and then this awesome-looking explosion. I mean, it's just colors, right? With negative spaces, etc. But then, along with the lettering, it's just, yeah, it's really well done, right? I wish he was, blasted away a little bit more, but instead of diving. And of course, Tarzan made some traps for the predator, and he just doing his war cry, I guess. And yeah, they're gonna have a fight, but Tarzan's smart, fast. But the predator is no slouch either. But Tarzan ducks under his under the attack, under the fist, under the arm of the predator, turns around and then rips his belly open, I guess, or maybe slashes his throat. Look at this, how many muscles he has. Really well done. And he won. And then Tarzan doing, the Tarzan thing is bumping his chest like a gorilla, and he's doing the war cry, right? Let me see the face of my enemy, he says. Ah, it's the face of evil. Strangely enough, well, we don't see the faces. We know how it looks like, but normally it's been pretty, you know, fast revealed what the creatures are look like, right? Because he's just takes the helmet, takes it off, you know, wants to see who his adversaries are, and we don't see it. Meanwhile, we go back to the castle where this guy's been, I don't know, taking the throne and enslaving people or something, right? He says elsewhere in the feated is that how you say it? Feated dungeon deep beneath the palace of the deposed Emperor David Innes. Emperor Jason Gridley says talk. So Innes is being disposed of, and this guy's taking his wife, and his wife says, "Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll do what you say." And he says, "What do you and the rest of the Waziri want? And why has Tarzan returned to Pellucidar? Speak, I'll have your tongue cut out." But he doesn't say anything, right? "Jana, my queen, revealed to the prisoner his fate." And he's scared, I guess, and he's been kicked in the back. "You see, in the end, there is nothing you will not tell us." I'm not sure what he sees, but we're going to find out later, right? Meanwhile, we go to the camp of the predators. And this is a scumbag, by the way. And this is Jane, Tarzan's wife. And they are getting I know, they are, it seems that the predators are uneasy, right? And they take in the craft and they are gone. Later they come back and they have the body of one of their fellow fallen soldiers, I guess, predators. "I don't believe it. It's the hunter who left a couple of hours ago and he's dead. Then there is still hope." "What do you mean, Lady Greystoke?" One by one, the hunters are taking our soldiers into the jungle beyond the electrified boundaries and hunting them to death. Even armed with their rifles, our men don't stand a chance against them. But now I think the hunters have caught themselves a tiger. And he says, Tarzan would have found our savage candidates slaughtered there. He probably went to find David Innes and was captured. The dead hunter was gutted the same way Tarzan kills the Nangani, the great apes. If I'm right, I think these creatures are about to find out what seriously hunting really means. But then Ambassador Sneftley is calling the attention of the predators. He says, I want to make you understand. And this conniving bastard sells Tarzan out. He says, "You got the winning hand." He says, "See, it's her, it's this woman, it's his. Tarzan, the ape man, you know, rawr, the one who did that. She's your bait. She can catch and kill Tarzan. But please, let me live." He says, "I don't believe this, you traitor." He smacks her in the face. "Thank you, Lady Greystoke. You just provided me with the perfect opportunity to demonstrate my sincerity." And they say, "Kill Tarzan." I seem to have gotten through them. And then, "I'm sorry, my dears, but as these creatures seem to know very well, it's a dog-eat-dog world." And they are taking him away. And they are going, and the rest of them going after Tarzan, right? Tarzan knows he's being hunted. And there's this cliff maybe he wants to descend it, but then he sees this dead city, something new, ruins. And then he is also noticing that the predators are coming for him. He says, "I don't have much time," because he knows he's, being tracked. He says, "They have landed. Probably they will be more cautious because they know what Tarzan is capable of. But they're no longer armed with only one knife. I carry their own weapon stripped from the dead one, and I've seen them work." So he's activating this grenade. How does he know which buttons he needs to push to activate this? Don't know. And he's using, as a bolo, I guess, and then throwing into the slingshot. And then it lands on the ship while this guy is still in it, and he kills the ship and one of the predators. Of course, the predators just don't stand there looking. They are just retaliating. Again, Tarzan is almost being hit. He says, 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, man. Meanwhile, we have, what's his name again? Ambassador, I don't know. What's his name? Sneftley. Ambassador. he's been thrown into jail in that particular city, right? And this guy says, well, we've been taken capture, right? And it seems that he knows these guys all right. He says, I was incarcerated. I was caught trying to radio the surface world. I had hoped my call for help would be heard, but now it seems it's all gone for naught. I wouldn't just say that, just Abner. This money belt contains enough gold, double eagles to be my ticket for freedom. He says, I don't know if that's going to help you, but then he just kills him, right? And he says, God, quick, something has happened to the old guy. He's kneeled over. He says, get back. Oh, look what's happening. And better than that, why not join in? Also killing that with this belt of gold. So he escapes, right? And but then Tarzan is blasted again. They found him, and but he's there. Well, they are above him, right? You're on top of them. And he says, a knife won't be enough, and a grenade might kill us all. So he realizes that he's going to prepare another grenade, and he says, but shielded by the wall, I may be able to avoid the blast and debris. But then the predator just jumps on him, and they're, lost the grenade that is activated. He anticipate my move, and I don't have time for another. And then, this blaster is charging up, and then a trap. Tarzan falls. The trap closes, and only the predator just stands there while the grenade goes off and destroys this part of this dead city. And that leads us to the next issue. There's only one left. I mean, for now. I mean, maybe there's more, but still, this one's good. This guy just says, uh-oh, I'm dead. And he's gone. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's very cool. Love it. Nice art. Nice pacing. Some cool predators. I don't have anything more to say. This is great. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think about this. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.